Hello everyone and welcome back to our Finland playthrough where we are playing as High Chieftain Otso III of Finland. We have managed to expand a little bit of land and we're currently helping out our neighbour here in Nyland, who we did take some of his land in the last episode, but he is being invaded by Christians, so we are helping him in that war just to make sure that he doesn't get vassalised or conquered by them, because we want this land for ourselves and it's going to be easier to take it from him than it would be to take it from some Swedish Christians. And we currently have a claim on one of these lands in this province here, well, this chieftain, and we're currently trying to get a claim on the other one, so we should be able to press the claim for both of these lands this episode, all being well. And then something else I noticed when I was just looking around is that Chieftain Mialus of this land over here, his heir is our vassal, and we're a high chieftain, and he's only a chieftain, no children. He has got a concubine, but no wife. So if I don't think we're honourable or anything like that, are we? We're gluttonous, lustful, and diligent. So I don't think it would maybe be out of character, too out of character, to murder him for our own gain. So let's... we've got 10% chance he's killed, 25% chance of hits along... expected time to complete 8 years, as we're not the most scheming type. We can try. We can try. Why not? We can see if we can kill him. We can actually offer vassalization to some of these guys. Well, we're pretty close with being able to offer vassalization for some of these guys. We may be able to go that way around people. Once we get a little bit more power and we're a little bit more intimidating to some of them, maybe we can do that. We currently do have our armies not raised because we managed to help these, the Chieftain of Nyland, in a great victory towards the end of the episode in a battle against the invaders. So he should now have enough manpower to hold them off. Spouse Tourney Day. The sun is shining and peasants are milling about the tourney hosted by my wife. All my champions cheer as High Chieftain Gala announces the tournament in their honour, and for once I get to simply sit and watch. I am not going to spend an entire tourney day stuck to a throne, however. I too cheer for my champions. The day is in our honour, my dear. We gain some prestige, or we can improve our champions' opinions for 8 years. I'm going to gain prestige because we are in a bit of desperate need for prestige at the moment. We've also got a new martial perk to spend, so we could go for the organised march, which allows us to move a little bit quicker. We could go for that siege weapon effectiveness and the naval speed. I don't really plan on using our navy at the moment. Most of our thing is going to be going through the forests and such around Finland, so it might be better to have the organised march for now then and get that increased movement speed. So we'll go for that for now. And scheme discovered. Oh, well, that didn't take long, did it? The existence of my plot to murder Chieftain Mialus has been discovered. While my involvement is not yet known, this will make it a lot more difficult to bring my plans to fruition. Damn, a -8 years. Curses. Well, yeah, we've not got much chance of getting this scheme off the ground, have we? Which is unfortunate. We can get our spy masters who support our schemes, though, so let's do that for a while. Do we have a better option? Oh, he's a chieftain, so we need to keep him happy, really, don't we? But we'll get him to support it. Maybe we can improve our chances of that. And how long do we have? 35 days left until we can get our claim upon this chieftain here, which is good. So we will be able to press that very, very, very soon. We do have our allies in Livonia, and I think the other one actually lost, didn't they? I think, is it these here? Is it this guy who we're allied to? Yes, I thought it was this guy in Sombio. Probably saying these horrendously wrong. Greetings, High Chieftain Otso of Finland. I have prowled through documents both ancient and of less certain provenance. I finally have enough material to make the case that you are the rightful lord of the chiefdom of Mutasari. All that is missing is one little bribe to see it done. 78 gold, so we are now in debt, so we're going to have to wait for that to recover, which shouldn't take too long, hopefully. And then we can go and press our claims there. Our realm will lose a vassal. Yes, I know, because for some reason this guy still hasn't got married. We don't have anyone that we can offer up to him, unfortunately, either, other than people who are already married to us, our women. We could maybe set one of them aside. This one's already had one of our children, so probably not her. She's Ferta, so there's a low chance of her giving him a son, which is annoying. We've got low control here. I'm pretty sure that we're already sorting that. No, we're not actually already sorting that. We're currently trying to sort out the low control here. 15 months remaining, so we're going to have to wait on that, unfortunately. Which is a shame. We did spend a lot of our prestige in that last episode as well to improve our special archers that we do have in this region, which are made for fighting in the forest, which we have a hell of a lot of up here in Finland. So they will definitely, hopefully, play a part in helping us. And perfect, they've gone and crushed the enemy host here again. So hopefully that's going to give them a great amount of war score. Such a shame that we can't attack them. Kill this chieftain here to get a hold of his lands or offer him vassalization. I wonder how far off we are on offering him vassalization. Not that far. We could always try and sway him after we finish swaying our priestess then. It could work. But we'll let ourselves get a little bit out of debt for now. We could do some raiding, but I don't really want to waste troops. How strong is this guy? 1,000 men compared to our 1,200, so pretty even, but we do have our allies if we need to call them in, so we can take advantage of it that way. Let's just try and get ourselves out of our debt. Get a few bits out of debt just so we at least have a bit of leeway. And perfect, they've gone and crushed another ally in that army. Oh no, they haven't. They haven't crushed that army, which is interesting. Is this the enemy army? Yes, it is. So we may have to help him out after we win our own war. He's still winning by 45%, so he's in a good position. It's a shame that he hasn't offered a white peace or can't get away with offering a white peace. Ah, perfect. This guy's actually taking his army off to raid, which is the perfect time for us to strike. Just got to wait until we aren't on minus. It shouldn't take too long, and then we can declare war. Oh, we cannot declare war while in... Oh, yeah, while in... being stupid. Here we go. We should now be able to declare war for our claims. Can we not press it for both claims? It appears not. Which is annoying. I thought we would have been able to press claims for both of them. You gain the contested title. Okay, we'll go for one. We will go for this forest land. There's actually two. Oh no, there's several in this one though. Which one is his capital? This one. We'll go for his capital then. That's what... Our claims. Yes, this one here. Confirm. Declare war. Raise all our armies, which won't take long at all. And then we can march up through the forest with our superior archers, which is going to give us that advantage. Oh no, we're not going to go that way. We're going to go the other way, which is fine. And then we can go and help out our southern neighbour in his war, which he is struggling a little bit in at the moment, by the looks of it. But we'll take care of our own war first. We'll get this quickly under siege. Our king, well, our High Chieftain Otso, is a siege leader, which is making things a hell of a lot quicker for us. And he's going to march on and attack us, which is perfect. We're defending in the forest, which is going to give us a massive advantage with our superior archers. Our champion Chieftain Satayaka has wounded one of his champions as well. We've got a slight... No, perfect. It's going our way. After my army sets up camp, I hear a commotion coming from the champion's lodgings. God, we get this one so much. We'll deliver a speech. We've only got 46%, but let's hope that we get away with it this time. Yes, perfect. Resolution, which gives us 150 prestige. It improves both of these guys' opinion of us by 20, and we get 100 martial lifestyle points to spend as well, which is perfect. And we've now crushed this, ending any fight that surely they're going to be able to put up against us. The end of a peace. In Mimio's attempt at improving my reputation, my incompetent chancellor has agreed to a treaty that cancels out part of my old treaty with Chieftain Otso. Okay, the way the chieftain sees it, he is free to declare war on me if he might wish. Oh, that's fine, because that's who we're fighting against anyway, so we're going to crush them so they hopefully can't threaten us again. Can call our allies in, but there's not much need for us to do. Could we station some besiegers here? How many would we... Wow, too many. We'd have to leave too many men behind, so we'll just concentrate on taking care of it for now. Our Chancellor has died, which is a bit of a shame. Oh, no, not champion. So we are going to need a new Chancellor. Let's have a look what we've got. Do we have anyone decent? Not really. No one decent at all. So we're just going to have to go with you for now, my friend, until we can get a hold of some better ones. Okay, so there is an army there attacking, which is... He's sieging our capital. What have we got going on here? Just some random tribes fighting, which is fine. Yes, I know that our capital is under siege. I want to go down and take care of that as soon as we can. Is this an ally in this one? Does he actually have an ally? No, he doesn't have an ally. Why is it saying we've only got 581 men when we've got 1,000? No idea. And we've managed to sway our priestess a little bit more. I'm pretty sure her opinion of us is improved enough now that we can probably move on to trying to sway somebody else. Our marshal earns respect, perfect, and task finished. Chieftain Satyaka of Finland finished the increased control in county, perfect. Right, let's move him on then to improve our control. Do we own Ireland now? Is this part of our territory now? Send your marshal to increase control in the county of Chieftain of... Apparently so. When did that happen? Did he die and we've just inherited that land? Which means this is now pretty much, hopefully, free real estate, hopefully. We can offer... Who's he fighting against? Defending against the Holy War. So he's still involved in a... Okay. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Interesting. We're still involved in that war, so why have we now... Oh, our marshal has taken that land for himself. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, yeah, we'll put him in charge of getting in control of his new land. And we've managed to take a prisoner in this siege, which puts us at 100% perfect. A very valuable prisoner, which is perfect. It means that we can swoop round to help out this guy a little bit quicker. Let's enforce our demands. To the loathsome High Chieftain Otso, tales of your misdeeds are told from island to cafe. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your commands. We gain 10 fame. Our allies gain a bit of prestige. Perfect. Right, we are now going to go and have to go and help this guy. So which is the actual enemy army? This is an ally army. Neutral army. This is just... Okay, who are you fighting against? Are you fighting against our marshal? Oh, this is our marshal's army. So what's he actually doing? Let's march down there and see. Check out what's actually going on down here. And you become culture head of the Finnish culture. Oh, very nice. That's nice to know. We are over our domain limit, so we do need to raise a new chief. Let's have a look what we've got in our court. Got our champion here. He's 45. The unyielding defender, he was pretty good, wasn't he? 16. What traits does he have? Wrathful, forgiving, brave. Yeah, he's not like ambitious or anything like that. So let's grant title. And we can give him this new chiefdom up here. Perfect. Becomes our vassal. Got 7 issues apparently. What have we got? Realm will lose land when vassal inherits foreign title. Ah. Okay. So we could lose some land down here, which is annoying. We may need to do something about that. When he inherits some land, that's a worry. He's 23. Can we... Our daughter's too young, really, isn't she? Okay, but we will have to keep an eye on that then, which is a shame. Looks like they were just raiders. Where is this enemy army then that we're currently fighting against? Neutral army. I'm pretty sure that was just a neutral army as well. That's just, yeah, another Finnish army, which is interesting. We will... Should we just disband our men then once they're gone? Yeah, why not? Let's just disband our men. It's only going to take 20 days for them to return home. Finland's looking a little bit more impressive now. Got a nice amount of prestige that we can spend as well. Do I... Obviously, we can't declare war on you again for a while. Offering vassalage is not going to happen. Who was the other guy that we can offer vassalage to? I'm pretty sure it was this guy here, who had a pretty decent... Wasn't that bad opinion-wise. You're already scheming... we're already scheming against him. And the murder plot... Okay, it's not doing chance of success 5%. Do you know what? We've not got much chance of this. Well, we can invite people. Can be convinced. If we send you a gift, how much would we have to send you to try and convince you? 13? We don't have a great amount of gold. It would improve our chances. But no, let's abandon this scheme. And instead, let's try and sway him. Send him some gifts. Try and butter him up. Get him on side. Maybe we could vassalise him. Who knows? We can try. We can try. It's only a chieftain after all. What about this land to the north? He's only a chieftain as well. He's got 1,000 men though, so he is quite powerful. If if we were just declare war on him, wow, we could take a huge amount of land, but he does have a little bit less manpower than us, so we probably could take him on. I want to try and take this land around here as quickly as we can, really, because before it gets swallowed up, basically, by any of these Christian kingdoms. And Denmark has already taken Norway, which has now made Denmark very strong. They've got, obviously, the Isles and such around Scotland as well, which makes them pretty impressive, pretty worrying. We can call allies to war. Is this actually our war, then, at present? Apparently, it is actually our war. Okay. Can we offer a white peace? Would you be willing? Yes, he would. He'd be willing. They're only invading us. We may as well offer the white peace. Get that war out of the way so that we can concentrate on things closer to home. Right. Can we declare war on you? We actually can declare war on you. What war are you currently fighting? Ah, they're trying to do the conquest of you. We'd better beat them to it then, haven't we? Let's declare war. We've got more manpower than them, so we can take care of them, and we'll try and conquer this county for ourselves quickly before it's too late. Let's march around here. And no, I don't really want to be crossing over a river. Oh, we actually won't be crossing over a river, so we're not going to get any... They are defending in wetlands, but we've got better army soldiers. Better army, better commanders, more men. Hopefully it will go in our favour, and we can take this land. Perfect, they've decided to march away, scared of the approach of our men. So if we can get that under siege, that's perfect. We need to designate a regent for our son. A guardian for our son. Perfect. What are you like, my dear boy? Decent intrigue. Okay. Well, we do actually have someone in court with pretty decent intrigue here. So one of our champions. Let's send you to him to be fostered for now. So our son's 6 already. That has soon come around. Really quickly come around. But yeah, there's only one tribe here. Let's get it under our control, which won't take long at all. The enemy host has marched straight off, scared of the approach of us. Let's go for engineered for destruction, which is going to improve our siege power. Taking this new land, which is going to give us a huge chunk of Finland by that point. And we should be able to take this very quickly now, because of our siege leading ability, as well as our new perk that we've just purchased. And it should put us at 100% pretty much straight away, I would think. There's not much of an army to even fight against, so all we've got to do is literally take control of their capital. Yes, perfect. Prisoner taken as well. Can we ransom you? Only for a favour. Is it really worth it? Wow, you're pretty decent, actually. I might try and recruit you instead. And we've won the siege. We can now enforce our demands and finish this war. Perfect. Due to the war between you, you can no longer try and swear. We're now actually at war with those who are trying to move into our land. Can we offer you a white peace? No, you're not willing to accept. Okay, we'll just have to bloody you a little bit then. Let's march straight onto your capital. It's not too far away, and we've gained the ill trait, which is not good. High chieftain or peasant, high or low, it does not matter. In the end, we are all mortals. I was reminded of this as I woke coughing in the early morning hours, a dull ache pounding through my head and throat. Send for a physician at once. Yeah, we're a bit young. I don't want to risk it now that we're actually starting to get somewhere with our land. We are over our immense limit as well, again now. Let's have a look. Where's that prisoner? Let's, we've got 2 prisoners. Oh, you're a Norseman, Swedish. No, we're not going to be giving you land. But you, I might actually, let's negotiate a release. Would you be willing to join us if I recruit you? And I will actually give you land, because you're pretty impressive with some decent traits. So, you'd make a very, very good commander for us as well. Court physician. Right, let's have a look what we've got. We've got Natalia, who is a physician. Okay, she's a thrifty clerk, so she's not too bad. She's going to be the expensive option. And then we've got this guy, Samatu, who is, yeah, not a physician in any way, shape, or form. Oh, we're going to have to go for the expensive option, aren't we? Which is going to put us in debt, unfortunately. Do no more than what is necessary, please, my darling. A little brighter. Natalia entered my chambers with an an earthenware jar cradled in her arms and came out to sit by my bed. She pulled a leech from the jar and gave it a most tender look before carefully placing it on my face. Remain still, my lord. Better not disturb their feeding. The leeches turned out to be just what I needed, for now the worst of my symptoms are alleviated and the world seems a little brighter. Perfect. So it worked. At least it worked. Right, yeah, we need to recruit this prisoner, who has gone for it. So he's not got the greatest opinion of us, but as soon as we grant you this land, I've got a feeling that that opinion will change, and he's become our vassal. Perfect. Is there any titles that we can create or anything yet? Or not really. Still just Finland. Realm will lose land when vassal dies. Realm will lose land when vassal inherits. Yeah, we're not in a great position there, are we? Low county control here. He's already... Oh no, has he already improved that? Has he managed to improve that? Yes, he has. So let's send him to, yeah, this new land that we've just taken over. Right, let's try and end this annoying war. If we can just get a bit of war score in this, that should be enough to hopefully get the white peace for now. And then we can attack them when we're ready. We're losing gold, which is annoying. Hopefully we'll get some gold in this siege. So annoying that they won't go for the white peace. You're not going to be able to take this land away from me now, are you? Let's be honest. And High Chiefess Gala gained the pregnant trait. Perfect. Let's hope for another son. We're at 11% now. Will he be willing to go for a white piece at 11%? No. No, he won't. That's fine. We'll just have to take your capital instead. To the blathering High Chieftain Otso, I have been corresponding with your Chancellor. It has been a shameful diplomatic display. You are not the man I thought you were. Let's, now that our realm's getting a bit bigger, actually, I'm going to go back to our council and I'm going to... Let's improve domestic affairs instead for now. We won't go fabricating any claims either. We'll just focus on religious relations at present. We've not really got the gold to try and gain claims, unfortunately, so we'd be better off letting our gold replenish. Take this bit of land. I'd be pretty happy with our lot for now then until we can press any. I kind of don't want this guy to die now. I want him to have a son. It's a shame that we can't vassalise him. Because, yeah, that's going to take a load of our land away. And one of our chiefs will become insanely powerful because he's his heir. It's a shame that we can't do something about you. Could plot to murder you, but you're pretty decent. I don't want to have to do that. But I don't want to lose half my land either when you inherit this land. And then take half of ours with you. Yeah, we'll get this under siege. Maybe we'll get a valuable prisoner. You never know. Which should be useful at least. Siege 1, which gives us a load of money, but our lover died, which gives us 48 stress. We're now at 76%. Can we offer white peace, as they're only trying to get our lands anyway, and yes, he will be willing to accept that, which is perfect. Let's march home. Wait for him to accept that, we can then disband our armies and look for our next conquest. Perfect. Obviously this, I want this land at some point. We're not going to be able to vassalise you, unfortunately. You will be easy to take, though, as soon as we can declare war on you. Got to wait for the truce, unfortunately. But we can also take a big chunk of this land as well, which would probably be the best option for us next. We've lost the ill trait, good. As I wake this morning, I saw rays of sunshine falling through my window. It took me a moment to realise I had slept soundly for the first time in weeks. I did not wake up coughing once. Perfect. Is there any decisions we can go for? Not really. Not really. We've just got to get ourselves out of debt for now. Cradled by death, as the door into the birthing chamber opens, I am not greeted by smiling midwives and crying babe, but instead High Chiefess Gala heart-wrenching wails. I am so sorry, my lord. The midwife does not look me in the eyes. In her arms is a tiny, covered bundle. Your son... Oh, no. He died. Not good. Not good. Oh, it was a son as well. Who are you currently attacking High Chieftain and defending against a peasant revolt? Yeah, as soon as we're out of debt, then we've got to make our move to take half of your land, haven't we? Got to make that move while we can. Try and gain that huge plot of land that we'll be able to get by doing that. Powerful vassals expect council positions. Well, let's have a look at you both. You know what? You're actually better than our other marshal, but wow. So are you. So let's assign you as our new marshal. We can designate a guardian for our daughter. Let's have a look at you then. How are you doing? You're also very much intrigue focused. Unfortunately. Oh no, we have you with 16. It's the same person. Do you know what? We'll send you to the other person with decent intrigue, just to give each of them a guardian, which will improve their opinion of us. And now we're not in debt. Can we declare war on you, my friend? Which is probably going to be a pretty easy war, thankfully. And we're going to take a hell of a lot of your land. A hell of a lot of your land for very, very cheap. Right, let's move. Well, make a new rally point up here in this chieftain. And can we raise all of our armies here? This should be a pretty quick and easy war. There's like literally only one tribe, which we're going to march straight onto through the woods. We've got a decent amount of prestige, which I'm looking forward to spending yet again on some men-at-arms. And our woman is pregnant. Nice. I don't know if to kill this guy down here, just because if that other guy dies, we're going to lose a lot of land, which I'm very worried about. Very worried about. He doesn't have a great opinion of us. Should we? Let's try and scheme to murder him. Why not? No, but then we can't because his heir is somebody else. I'm being stupid. No, we don't really... Oh, we need to hope that neither of them die until we've conquered all the land and made a higher title. We won't bother calling any allies. There's no need. And the High Chiefess is pregnant again. Wow. That did not take her long. She does not mess around, it would seem. Got 300 of our special archers now, which is nice. 7 champions. Could do with some more champions, to be honest. Some better ones, at least. We're in debt again, but it's not going to be for long. We've literally got to get one siege underway. And they've just lost their war that they was currently involved in, so I can't see them getting any powerfuler from that. And this is about to fall at any second. It would be nice if we can get some gold from this siege, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Let's find out. And praise Lempo, Tully has given birth to a perfect little daughter. Let's name her after her. Or actually, after an ancestor with the same name? Yeah, let's go for that then. Why not? This siege is almost won. 1 day remaining, and we've managed to take a valuable hostage. Perfect. Enforced demands 100%. Done. Perfect. Does put us above the domain limit again, but that's fine. Let's disband our armies. Look at that now. We have actually taken a hell of a lot of the Finnish lands. We've got... This is all part of Finland, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. Most of it, yeah. So we've got to pretty much the most northern that we need to go to, which is very good. We should be able to create a new High Chieftain as well, I'm guessing as well. We need to give this land to somebody. Let's... Could land our son. He's only 8 still, though. Let's raise another one of our decent champions. Why not? We've got to have a decent one in here somewhere. Our Chancellor, he's very intrigue-focused. I'd rather not have intrigue-focused vassals. We don't really have anyone that deep. We've got you. There's nothing special about you, but yeah, why not? You're shy, lazy, compassionate. You shouldn't give us too much trouble, so we'll grant you the title. Perfect. Now let's recover this gold. We need more prestige. A faction targeting you is disbanded, which is good. Yeah, what are our chances of offering you? That's like, oh, we can't. You're currently at war with the chieftain next to you, which wouldn't be a bad thing if you were to fall to him, actually, because then at least we shouldn't lose land. So that's not bad. That's not a bad thing. And what about you? How strong are you to the east? Let's try and sway you for now, then. See if we can maybe offer you vassalization when we get a little bit more powerful. My son, with a tired yet blissful smile. Oh, perfect. It's our actual wife as well. Presents me with a perfect little son. A good Finnish name. Try and find one that I can actually say. Arvo. I'm liking these 4-letter names. I can actually pronounce them. Okay, Arvo. How is Arvo? Is he decent? 1 stewardship. He hasn't got any inheritable traits. That's fine. We do need to try and get some inheritable traits with our children going forward. Who was our heir betrothed to? He was betrothed to the Lithuanian, wasn't he? Yeah. But she's not too bad a wife, I suppose. When does our truce expire with you? Hopefully soon, so that we can take this last bit of land that we need. And we've got to wait for the truce with you, of course, to expire as well, so that we can take care of you. All babies cry, but little Arvo, there is no end to the tears. I desperately want the midwife to ease my worries, but her furrowed brow makes everything worse. Your son is not gaining weight as he should. We will take good care of him, my lord, but in the end his life is in Rako's hands. Hush now, I want to learn more about these gods. I don't know a great deal about the Finnish gods. So, if anyone wants to fill me in and tell me a bit more, I'd love to hear it. You fill me in a lot with the Dora African playthrough. When we did that, I learned a lot from you guys. So, yeah, if you can teach me anything on this, then feel free. I'd love to find out more information. I'm really worried about these. There's 10 wars that we can apparently declare on Sweden. And yeah, that's not a good idea, is it? We're going to stick close to home. Why these are vulnerable, actually? Would it be a good idea to declare war on him? And we can go for his claims, but then by doing that, he's going to become independent, is he? So I'd rather conquer a county and take it for ourselves. They are currently in that war. How are they doing in their war? Losing 11%, so we can sweep. Yeah, I'm confident we can sweep in and take control of this before that other army does. So let's go, yeah, for this land. Definitely this land, to divide it, and then it splits these two off for us to take in the future. Declare war. At least then he can't inherit it. Let's move this green rally point right over here, and then let's raise all our men here. 1200. Do we have enough prestige to improve these yet again? I think we do. Yes, we do. So let's do that. Increase to size 4. Only one more size now to fill up. I might buy more of those, to be honest. Get loads of archers. And we're right next door to the county capital, so let's march straight onto that. We have taken that fairly recently as well, so we know we can do it. What other issues have we got? Anything new? Just the allies that we can call in, but we don't need to do that. Okay, he actually does have a fair bit of manpower, but does he have as much manpower as us? Very similar, but we have got the forests. We're defending in the forest, so hopefully that'll work in our favour. And he's going to need to take this capital, but if we beat him to it, perfect. I think, though, we'll end this episode here. We have achieved a lot. We've taken nearly half of... When we take this, we'll definitely have at least half of Finland. So, fingers crossed. And we've got this truce and this truce to expire. And both easy pickings. So, next episode, hopefully we can found the Kingdom of Finland, which would be awesome. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. If so, please don't forget to like and comment down below. Subscribe if you're new here. Don't forget to join the Discord as well if you're new and you're yet to do so. You'll love it in there. We've got a great community. Once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all very soon for my next video.